Hey ladies, this is Will. I'm going to show you a little bit around here, just in terms of the immediate room. When people come into the adoption center and interact with the cats, they'll ask questions. We should have cards here at all times, but they are in short supply of them lately, and we need new cage holders. But generally speaking, we should have every cat's appropriate card against them and in their own kennel. And if we move them to a different kennel for whatever reason, we move the card with it. The paperwork in the book corresponds with the number cage, which in this case is, I know, highly confusing because look how it's all over the place with the cage numbers, but we just follow these. 12, 13, 14. So we had an inspection from the health department today, or yesterday, and we passed with perfect paperwork, and the other group failed miserably and was told that they had to get their S together or they'd get fined. That's Theo. So basically, when people come in, if they're interested in adopting an animal, you just tell them that they should get in contact with me, and also as well take their mobile number and then also give them mine, which is on the front door here, where our paperwork, which authorizes us by New York state law to operate as a rescue and do adoptions, is. There's the phone number. People generally, when they're wanting to adopt, need to fill out an application, which we leave hanging here. Once they've filled it out, they can hold it here. They should also, of course, text me, and I should be able to text them. Then from that point on, I just get them an adoption book after I've met them. They get a free bag of food. They get some other free stuff with it. And they give us an adoption fee in cash only. And that's pretty much, and you know, they get the paperwork from the book in the manager's office, which is this way. That way. Our sponsor food is Simply Nourish by PetSmart. What I usually do is I fill up these things with the food, which I just grab off the shelf and then save the packaging, like the empty bag, or in this case, when we use cans of Simply Nourish, this is Fancy Feast, it's the wrong example, but this, which is the only stuff we're allowed to use for free, we just peel off the label and we count how many cans we've taken off the shelf with the barcode, and then we leave it for the manager, okay? Like, you take it off like this and put like times 10. What the fuck is that? It's just like a piece of paper. It's not a roach, don't worry. And then I just staple it to a piece of paper and hand it to the manager's office. So our chemicals that we use to clean are always found in here. The kitchen, the back sink, which is like a horror film, that we're allowed to use this stuff, is back here. It's got cold water. It's really uncomfortable, but it's the one place that we're sent. We go back here, think of a horror film, into the sink. And by the way, this is where we load up. These are non-chemical cleaners. It's based on hydrogen peroxide. This is where we load it up. But you can generally just use this. Use this hose to scrub, rinse, and clean everything. Make sure you rinse everything thoroughly. And then you dry it and you bring it back to the room. Similarly, we use sponges and also paper towels to scrub the cages clean. And this is how we do it. This is a very, very fast rundown, but I know you two are very intelligent because I've met you once and you actually had the sane sense to come to me and decide to volunteer with me rather than wait for idiots who were never coming. So this kind of stuff looks disgusting, so we like to try to spray it down. And we do it with the cats. We take them out one by one. And you won't be doing a lot of this just because you come in the afternoon. What you should always do is make sure food and water is always filled, because that's, you know, something they tend to eat fast. You don't have to bother giving them wet food ever. I do that at night. And, you know, you just keep an eye on them. If anything looks strange about the cat or you notice it's got an issue, just let me know. They're all very sweet. They've all just been treated with colds. But I mean, look at this. Look how disgusting that is. People don't clean it thoroughly, but they should. Anyway, that's that. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry I wasn't there last Tuesday, but I'll try again. Thanks.